into motion, and you begin to attract to you all things requisite to the fulfillment of that picture. I know this works.
Understood now? Any image, what you see it, you add the feelings to it more and more repeatedly. If you see it, you become that. You can achieve it. That's a secret actually. That means it gets into the subconscious level and gets into the action actually. So meditation helps you to get into that subconscious level very easily by calming down your conscious mind actually. So the more about this conscious, subconscious and how to regenerate the conscious, we are going to discuss in the coming sessions actually. So with this, let me try to conclude my session. Meditation practices. How do you find it? Are you still in meditation? How do you find it? Do you think is it doable or not doable actually? Doable? How do you feel it is not doable actually? Possible. Don't shy about it. You can say obviously it is not doable actually. No one? Oh, that means it's a success. Everybody is saying it is doable. Fantastic. So are you going to start from when actually? Have you decided when to start this meditation? Or do you need some more time to understand about this meditation actually? What do you feel? What do you feel? What do you feel? Do you think you can start meditation from now? Or do you think that I need to little more understanding is required? Even though it looks nice, it makes me to feel relaxed, it gives me some kind of calmness to mind. Added with Hatha Yoga, it gives me a lot of experience of understanding the brain systems, what is happening, etc. But still I need some time to start the meditation. How many of you feeling like that? If you are keeping quiet, that means today you are going to register for the course. Is it so? No, I am not compelling anybody to start the meditation now. The idea is basically, if you really understood, don't delay it actually. Because it's time now to meditate. That's why we put the title also, it's time now to meditate. Because the disturbances in the surroundings, the disturbances, whatever you are not anticipating, it is likely to amplify in the coming days or in the coming time. And today you may feel that it is manageable for me, whatever it is. Yeah, it is happening, but still I can manage. I can go through, and I can attend one or two sessions like this to get some refreshment and then move on. It's possible, but don't think that this is the only way you can able to go along lifelong actually. Because it's now or very sooner you will realize that I have to get into some kind of practice where my mind needs to be taken care. I have to be taken care. Which means, what is I basically? My thoughts. Right? My thoughts has to be taken care. So, I'm going to conclude this session with the final thing of how powerful our thoughts are. Some of the things I touched about it in the earlier sessions. Just to get you an idea, the thoughts, as we discussed earlier also, or even now I want to recollect for those who are not attended earlier also, that the thoughts are basically classified into 5 types. And these thoughts are very influential of our day-to-day activities. And it has got a very big influence even in order to do meditation. Right? So the 5 thoughts are broadly classified as negative, waste, ordinary, positive and upliftment. And we will not be discussing here about those well-known category of negative, waste and ordinary things, but we will be focusing in meditation more and more on positive and uplifting thoughts. Probably positive, most of you know what is positive. Thinking good, doing good, thinking to do good is positive. But what is uplifting actually? What is uplifting? Anybody? Why those thoughts are called uplifting thoughts? Sorry?
Improves ourselves and others.
It improves ourselves and others. Okay? So what is the difference between positive and uplifting actually then?
To take action.
To take actions. What way?
With the positive thoughts, you get so much energy that you take action.
Okay. Still more. Positive also gives energy, uplifting also gives energy. But what is uplifting thoughts? Uplifting thoughts are basically soul-oriented thoughts. My original nature-oriented thoughts. I am a soul, I am an embodiment of the 7 basic qualities: purity, peace, love, happiness, bliss, knowledge and power. These are my 7 embedded ingredients. I am an embodiment of all these qualities. Any thoughts which is embedding these qualities and coming up is going to uplift me. So these thoughts are uplifting thoughts. Is it clear? Is it clear? Because it is aligning with my original nature, which is inherent to me. When it is getting explored, when I am realizing myself that I am a soul. When I am realizing this is my original identity, I am a soul owning this body to perform different roles. So when I want to perform different roles, I have to create those thoughts which is more natural to me. When my thoughts are more natural to me, I could able to execute those thoughts more easily. When the thoughts are not more natural to me, like getting anger, getting irritated, feeling sorrow, right? Experiencing pain. Are you finding it easy, these things? It is causing us a lot of stress and strain, pain to us. Why? Because these are all not aligning with our original nature. These are all unnatural. So which are all unnatural will put you down. Which are all natural, if you exhibit more and more, it lifts you up. So we should try to identify ourselves and align with ourselves and then create thoughts which are aligning with our original nature. The more and more you do it, the more and more your thoughts becomes more and more powerful. Then you will see how it is getting executed more easily actually, without any dependence. Because these are our own properties. I don't have to look for anybody else to create these things actually. So your thoughts are, you are the creator of your thoughts. Please understand, the ownership is very important here actually. You are the creator of your thoughts. Don't say that because of this, I have to think like this. Because of that, I have to think. See, those situations are your stimulus. But the thought is created by whom actually? Myself. So I am the owner of my thoughts. This is the first and foremost important actually. Which means what I create is what I am going to get it actually. Right? I am creating those thoughts accordingly, which is going to be beneficial means it is going to be beneficial. If the thoughts which are creating a feeling, a good feeling, it is a good for me. If it is a bad feeling, it may be about others. But then what happens is, remember, whenever you create a feeling, it has got two effects. One is you are going to undergo that effect. The second is your surroundings, which is also going to undergo the effect actually. So it is very, very important. I am responsible for whatever happens to me as well as my surrounding. If I create a positive thought, it makes me also better, feeling good, and makes my environment also feeling good. So what will happen? People may question, look, I am creating good thoughts, I am creating positive thoughts, but my colleagues, my surroundings, my office is not like that. My home is not like that, or my house, my family surroundings are not like that. They are talking about always negative, always other things. Then how can I become happy in that environment actually? Possible? Practically it is happening actually. Correct? And when they come and talk to me somebody about something, I am bending to listen to that actually. Right? Because they can't trust it, they can't caress it. Right? Here is getting a taste of listening something about others which is negative actually. Whether you like it or you don't like it, inherently this environment is forcing you to listen to that actually. What will happen at that time? Those things goes inside and morally it is creating a conflict to you actually. You are not like that, but you are happy to listen something which is opposite to what you like it actually. You are a peaceful person, but you are listening something peaceless. So what happens? It creates a conflict. There is a war happening inside you. Right? Under these situations, it is very, very difficult for you to meditate. Please understand. So that is why here we normally practice you those useful techniques of becoming a detached observer. Yes, the things are happening around you, but you watch it as a detached observer. Don't consume it actually. If you start consuming it, what happens? You also become partly a owner of it actually. Are you understanding? There is a big science behind this. Our own thoughts are responsible for whatever happening around us. None of them are responsible for that. We will realize it the moment we start thinking more deeply in it actually. The same way, we can change everything and become very happy also actually. Irrespective of whether becomes happy or not, you just give your happiness. You become happy and give happiness to all. Whether they receive it or not receive it is none of our problem. But we are making ourselves healthy and make our environment also healthy actually. Is there any loss in that for us? Absolutely nothing, and it is a double profit for us actually in fact. And you know the beauty of these qualities actually? The original nature of the source quality, the more you give it, the more it increases. It is not like a physical quantity where I spend it, that means it is decreasing actually. This is a metaphysical quality. So the more I spend it, the more it is accumulating into me actually. Why not I practice it then? Is it not worth it to practice it or not actually? It's a profit-making business. Right? The more I give peace, I become more peaceful actually. Whether others are becoming peaceful or not, I don't know. But at least I become peaceful. Is it more important or not actually? Right? So, thoughts are very powerful and they give rise to feelings, and this in turn has an effect on your body. It has a very good effect, very big effect on our body actually. The more we correct our thoughts, then do those practices, what brother has taught it, you see the impact of it will be multiple actually. But if you keep your thoughts unclean and try to clean your body by doing all these things, it is not going to give you much benefit. You will feel relaxed the time at which you do the things. The moment you come out of it, again you are getting occupied with your other things, and the benefit what you got in doing these beautiful exercises will be drained away by our own thoughts. So please be aware of it. It is very, very important to take care of the fellow who is the root cause of all the problems, is our thoughts. That is why today doctors are declaring 90% of the problems are psychosomatic in nature. Psychosomatic is physical, psycho is mental. So 90% problem is mental nature actually. So it's very, very important. That's why meditation is becoming a more and more recommended practice to improve our mind status and clean our mind actually. Right? So think peaceful thoughts, you will feel very peaceful. And with meditation, you regain the power to create the type of thoughts you want to create. It has been proven that meditation can easily go and touch the subconscious mind, and in subconscious mind, whatever thoughts you are thinking, if it is entered, please understand it is done. We are going to come up with the next session where we are going to talk about how to re-engineer this consciousness actually. Okay, from conscious mind to subconscious mind, what is the difference and how are you going to take care of your subconscious mind, why it is important to know about what this subconscious mind can do, so that all my problems I can able to solve it if I know how to put my thoughts into the subconscious level actually, and how to use the power of the subconscious mind actually. So, leads to the feelings, whichever you want to experience, and the life you want to live. Which means, it is in whose hand? It is in whose hand? It's in our hand. Are we taking this message very clearly? From today onwards, let us understand, anytime any disturbance, any problem comes, the first thing to check is self. If self is checked, it can automatically find a way to come out of the problem and rescue from the problem also actually.
So for that, we have a wonderful personality, and he is MSc in Yoga from S. Vyasa University, Bangalore, and at present he is a faculty of Patanjali Yoga Vidyapeetham Kochi. So let's all welcome Yoga Master Jayesh Dhananjay. Welcome.
Namaste on and out. Let's do one thing. Let's start the session with a silent breathing. And afterwards, I'll just give a small introduction of what we are going to do. Then we'll go further. A small practice. Okay? So now you can sit erect. Any comfortable posture. Let your palms be on your thighs. Slowly close your eyes. Try to feel that breath coming in and going out. As you inhale, feel the fresh air rushing into your nostrils. As you exhale, feel a big warm air brushing out of your nostrils.
That Riladoption Mukhi Mudra, with your thumb, close your ears, index finger on your eyes, middle finger on either side of your nostrils, ring finger on your upper lips, little finger just below your lower lips. Let your with your both hands, let your whole senses be closed. Slowly rub your palms. Make it warm. Apply that warmth to your eyes. And slowly and gently open your eyes and look into your palms. Just sit relaxed. Okay. Hope you all enjoyed the session. You're able to reach the silence. Temporary silence. After a while it pops up, no problem. Thoughts, whatever it may be coming, let it come. And you will be in a state of observing. And observation is the key. Be an observer. And that observation ripens, you will realize yourself. The self is there inside observing everything. That's what Ramana Maharshi tells. Ask yourself, who am I, who am I? So at this point also you can ask, who's observing? Then you can slowly dive into yourself. Because for that, the observation has to be very clear. You are here, things are happening here. The observation has to be very clear. And at the next stage, everything can happen with that grace. Okay. Thank you all.
Thank you, Rajajayoga. So almost we come to the end of the session. Before we conclude, we have most experienced Rajayogini, Radha sister is here. She will be talking to you about her experience on Rajayoga and the benefits of Rajayoga.
ഓം ശാന്തി. രാവിലെ മുതൽ എല്ലാവരും വളരെ ശ്രദ്ധയോടെ മെഡിറ്റേഷൻ്റെ കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ കേട്ടുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. सवेरे से आप सभी बहुत अच्छी रीति ध्यान से मेडिटेशन या राजयोग के बारे में सुन रहे थे. और ऐसे तो समझते हैं कि कार्य करते हुए भी योग करना मुश्किल. സാധാരണ നമ്മൾ ആരോടെങ്കിലും മെഡിറ്റേഷൻ പഠിക്കുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി വരുമെന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ അതായത് ഇത്രയും ഉത്തരവാദിത്തങ്ങളും കാര്യങ്ങളും കുടുംബത്തിൻ്റെ കാര്യങ്ങളും ഒക്കെ ഉള്ളപ്പോൾ ഇതൊക്കെ ചെയ്യുക എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് വളരെ പ്രയാസമുള്ള കാര്യമെന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്. അങ്ങനെയല്ലേ പറയാത്ത? ഞങ്ങളൊരു പറയാത്തല്ലേ? നല്ല കാര്യമാണ്. लेकिन वो ऐसे कहना कोई पेशेंट जैसे कहते हैं कि मेरा तबीयत उतना खराब है इसलिए मैं डॉक्टर के पास नहीं जा सकता. ऐसा ना कोई ऐसे भी पेशेंट्स होता है ना, वो बताते हैं मेरा तबीयत है ना उतना खराब है तो मैं बिल्कुल भी डॉक्टर के पास नहीं जा सकता. तो कैसे रहेगा? ഏതെങ്കിലും രോഗി പറയുകയാണ് എനിക്ക് അത്രയും സുഖമില്ല അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഞാൻ ഡോക്ടറെ അടുത്ത് പോകാറ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് അങ്ങനെ ഉണ്ടാവും. അതേപോലെയാണ് അതായത് കാര്യങ്ങളുടെ ഉത്തരവാദിത്വം ഉള്ളത് കൊണ്ടാണ് എനിക്ക് മെഡിറ്റേഷൻ പഠിക്കാൻ പറ്റാത്തത് എന്ന് പറയാം. പക്ഷെ ശരിക്കും മെഡിറ്റേഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ജീവിത കലയാണ്, ജീവിക്കുന്ന രീതിയാണ്. ऐसे नहीं कि 1 घंटा 2 घंटा बैठ के करने का है योग, लेकिन योग माना ജീവൻ जीने की कला है. ജീവിതം എങ്ങനെയായിരിക്കണം എന്നുള്ള ഒരു കലയാണ് ശരിക്കും യോഗം अथवा योग अथवा രാജയോഗം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. आजकल तो योग के बारे में बहुत कुछ सुनते हैं और अभी तो अपने इंटरनेशनल योगा डे भी अभी पूरा हुआ है ना, अंतर्राष्ट्रीय योगा दिन. तो इसका मतलब है कि योग के बारे में लोगों का ध्यान अभी जाना शुरू किया है. ശ്രദ്ധ വന്നു തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. യോഗ വേണം ജീവിതത്തിൽ എന്നുള്ളൊരു ശ്രദ്ധ വന്നു തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഒന്നുണ്ട് യോഗം, ഒന്നുണ്ട് വിയോഗം. सुनते हैं ना, योग भी है और वियोग भी है. वियोग का अर्थ क्या होता है? वियोग का अर्थ क्या है? कोई कनेक्शन नहीं, मिलन नहीं. तो ऐसे वियोग से क्या होगा? दुख और अशांति होता है. कोई माता पिता से बच्चा थोड़ा वियोग में हो जाता है, दूर चले जाते हैं, तो बच्चे का और माता पिता का मन की स्थिति कैसे होता है? दुख की होती है ना. അമ്മയിൽ നിന്ന് അച്ഛനിൽ നിന്ന് മക്കൾ ദൂരെയാവുമ്പോഴോ മക്കളുടെ സ്ഥിതിയായിരുന്നാലും അമ്മയുടെ അച്ഛൻ്റെ മാനസിക സ്ഥിതിയായിരുന്നാലും എന്തായിരിക്കും? ദുഃഖത്തിൻ്റെതായിരിക്കും. അപ്പം അതേപോലെ തന്നെ ഇപ്പം നമ്മുടെ ഈ മനസ്സിന് എന്തെല്ലാം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിലും ആരെല്ലാം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിലും എല്ലാം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിലും മനസ്സിന് അത്രയും നമ്മൾ വിചാരിക്കുന്ന പോലെ ഒരു സുഖമോ ശാന്തിയോ നമുക്ക് ഉണ്ടാവാറില്ല. ഉണ്ടാവാറുണ്ടോ? എല്ലാവരും सभी है, सब कुछ है सब कुछ, लेकिन फिर भी मन में वो तो शांति नहीं रहती है. या तो कुछ न कुछ चिंता चलते रहते हैं. पता नहीं मेरा फ्यूचर कैसे रहेगा, मेरा बच्चा मेरे को देखेगा या नहीं. और प्रकृति का भी बहुत कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स होता रहता है और गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से ही कुछ न कुछ होता रहता है ना. ഇന്നത്തെ സമയം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഗവൺമെൻറ് ഭാഗത്തുനിന്ന് പുതിയ പുതിയ നിയമങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഇഷ്ടം പോലെ വന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. പിന്നെ മറ്റൊന്നെന്ന് പറയുന്നത് മക്കളെ പോലും വിശ്വസിക്കാൻ പറ്റാത്ത ഒരവസ്ഥയിലേക്ക് നമ്മൾ നീങ്ങിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അതായത് സ്വന്തം സഹോദരനെയായാലും സഹോദരിയായിരുന്നാലും ശരി തന്നെ കാശിന് വേണ്ടി പൈസയ്ക്ക് വേണ്ടി എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ പഠിക്കാത്ത ഒരവസ്ഥയെ നമ്മൾ കണ്ടുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ബന്ധങ്ങൾ ഇങ്ങനെ അകന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്, താറുമാറായിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. तो फिर ऐसी स्थिति में योग बहुत जरूरी है. യോഗത്തിൻ്റെ ആവശ്യം വരുന്നത് ഇവിടെയാണ്. കാരണം യോഗം ആരുമായിട്ടുള്ളതാണെന്നുള്ളതാണ്. യോഗം മീൻസ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പറഞ്ഞു തന്നിട്ടുണ്ടാവും, യോഗം എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ കണക്ഷനാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ആരാരുമായിട്ടുള്ള കണക്ഷനാണ്? അതായത് ഞാനെന്നുള്ള ശക്തിയും ഞാനെന്നുള്ള ചൈതന്യവും അതേപോലെ പരമാത്മ ചൈതന്യം അത് തന്നെയാണ് എൻ്റെ സർവസ്വം. मन माँ हो, बाप हो और बंधु हो, टीचर हो, सखा हो और मेरा जो भी संबंध है